Hi guys, it's Mrs. Hivinger. I'm getting ready to read chapter 20 of Monster Street, The Boy Who Cried Werewolf. Chapter 20, Once and for All. The wolves stared back at him, baring their fangs and piercing him with their cold black eyes. Mac's heart raced. Blood pulsed through his veins like hot oil. He couldn't breathe. It felt like someone was sitting on his chest, trying to crush him. He waited for the beasts to pounce, to rip apart his flesh and devour him, but their furry snouts remained still, frozen and lifeless. That's when Mac saw that the wolves were all stuffed. Hunting trophies, decorations for the hermit's shack, and they were just wolves, plain old four-legged wolves, except for one. The giant man-wolf nearest to the window stood only on two legs, forever peering out into the dark forest, as if waiting for someone. And the creepiest thing about it was wearing Max's hoodie. "That's the werewolf I saw in the window 2 nights ago," Max surmised. "I thought the hermit had transformed, but it was just the stuffed wolf. But why is it wearing my hoodie?" He stepped closer to get a better look. Max felt a morbid satisfaction at seeing his father's killer, but another thought soon crept into his mind. Maybe the hermit was bitten by this original beast 12 years ago, just before he killed it, and the wolf blood is just now ripening in him. Just when Max thought he couldn't become any more confused, he saw something that changed every clue, suspicion, and logical thought he had entertained about the hermit. He glanced down at the scrapbook in his hands and squinted to get a better look at the photograph. That's when he recognized something he hadn't seen before. The hermit's eyes. They were as gray as a storm cloud, just like Jade's father, Max thought, overcome with puzzlement. I almost didn't recognize him with the beard. Max remembered what Jade had told him, that her father had always warned her never to go into the forest. But if the reason he forbade his daughter to go into the forest and scare her with tales of his hermit was so that she wouldn't discover his secret obsession, then what was Gramps and Grammy's reason for forbidding Max? Did they already know that the hermit was the beast and that the beast was Mr. Howler? Right then, a terrible howl tore through the night. It rattled Max's ears and electrified his brain. It was more excruciating than nails scratching across a chalkboard. Strangely, he felt drawn to it. He removed the hoodie from the stuffed man-wolf and quickly put it on. The feeling of it wrapped around him made him feel less afraid. He grabbed the rifle from the wall. It had scratch marks on the handle, and the barrel was rusted, as if it hadn't been used in some time. Max then observed 4 tiny slug-like stones sitting on the corner of the dresser. "Silver bullets," he said in astonishment. Without time to think, he swiped them into his hand. They felt cold as ice cubes against his sweaty palms. He inserted one of them into the chamber of the gun, just like Gramps had shown him the day before, and put the rest of them in his pocket. Then he gathered up his courage, hurried to the door, and headed into the night to end the beast once and for all.